What is up, guys? It has been a few weeks since I last posted, but I'm excited to finally get back in front of the camera and give you guys a little update about how things have been going over the past couple weeks. So, I'm not gonna waste no time, want to get straight into it. We're gonna start by let me mention first. If you wonder why I'm looking over here, it's because I got my computer with some notes. Because since I invest with Cash App, even if I was recording on my computer, they don't show your actual stocks on the website, like on computer. So I'm recording using my phone, so I can't look at the numbers while I'm recording. So I wrote it down. All right. Fourth win using what I call the Mayweather Method. It was MicroStrategy. I had $90 invested in it. I sold it today for $106.45, which is a $16.45 profit. If this is your first time watching my video, my whole strategy predicated on buying dips and selling at a certain price point. Right now it's 15. I sold at 16.45. It was one of my bigger positions. I want to say it would be definitely been top 5. Like in most money I had invested in the stock, I'm in about 35 to 40 right now. I don't know the exact number. So, I'm feeling good about that. I mean, definitely 2 weeks is a long time to go without making any profit, but you know what? I'm trusting the process. So it definitely feels good to have one of my bigger positions hit, my profit target. So yeah, that's that. Second order of business, just looking at my overall portfolio, how it's performing. Today was a great day. It's up over 2%, about a $33 gain. So it just go to show that the strength of my strategy is, and I know people like Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger have a little thing about being a little too over diversified. It's almost like they kind of feel like diversification is for people who don't know what they're doing, which is a fair opinion. I'm not gonna question two of the greatest investors of all time, but my strategy personally is designed so that, once I sell out of a position like I have today with MicroStrategy, I'm still in the market. I'm still doing good. All my money is not in one stock. So, yeah, I mean, I sold over $100 today, but I still have $1,431.46 invested. And right now I have an unrealized gain of $70.61, which is pretty good. 4.93% return. And yeah, if we just look at the past month, my portfolio is up over $100. So I'm liking where I'm at. The more money I keep investing, obviously the potential for bigger and better gains increases. Also the potential for bigger downside, but that's just the name of the game. That's just the price you have to pay. Now let's look at some individual stocks. Circle had a pretty magnificent day for me today, up over 9%. It has not been doing too hot for like the last month, I'll be honest. If you watch any of my previous videos, you probably have seen that Circle was the first stock I made money on using this strategy. I had $15 invested in it, and then I made $15 profit. So it was 100% return on that. But predictably, it fell. It had a pretty bad fall. It was down about 40% after I sold it. So about 3 days after I sold it, I think, yes, it dropped. Definitely about at least 40%. I want to say. So it just go to show, like, I sold it, when was that? June 20th. And since then, it hasn't even been a month, and it's one of my biggest holdings right now. So $100 invested in less than a month. And that's just go like, if that happens with too many stocks at one time, these aggressive pullbacks, I can be in a little bit of trouble. But I spend a lot of time thinking about that, planning for that. So I have contingencies. Definitely know it's going to be coming. Nobody can time the market. So I don't know if it's going to come in August, September, October, November, December. And I don't know when it's coming, but I know it's going to come, and I have a plan for it. Time will tell whether or not that plan will work out for me, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Next, let's see, Hims and Hers Health, pretty good day. CoreWeave, Palantir, Shopify, those all have pretty solid days for me. Not too many buying opportunities today. I only invested, sorry if I keep shaking the camera, I keep hitting my desk. Only bought $15 worth of stock today. Not my best day, but that means that things are going up, so that means things are good. I'm not unhappy with that. CoreWeave is an interesting one because it's really dragging down my portfolio right now. It's down 16.67%. Not too hot. That's just from the past week. So I have a $15 loss on it right now, but I'm not in panic mode. Not in panic mode at all. Because my system is designed to handle this exact situation. You know, stock goes down, I buy more. Current price is here. My average price is here. I keep buying. Eventually, we'll close that gap, and that's what I'm banking on. So I'm not really worried about it at all. I mean, I'm not happy that I'm down $15 on that, but CoreWeave is so volatile. Like, you know, so if I keep having these 5% days in a week, I'll be up $2, and then my portfolio will be $85, $87, you know. So, you know, CoreWeave was one of those, you know, very slow moving stocks, not really volatile. You know, it'll be like, it's gonna take 2 months before I even start to see progress on getting out of this. Probably just guessing, but it's not that type of stock. It moves up and down. That's how I got down to $15 because it moves, and I like owning those type of stocks that have those big price movements because it helps me get a lot in. It helps me catch the rebound, and so yeah, I'm not really worried about that. But that's definitely dragging me down right now. Let's see. Advanced Micro Devices, just one of those. It's one of those stocks that is just hanging around my price, my selling target, but it just won't hit it. You know, it's close. It's right there. That's like you watch it like, oh come on, like all I need is like, come on, just go like another 1 or 2%. Like I'm all like that's all I need, but. You know, it is what it is. I have $60 invested in that right now. Currently a 22% gain. So I think I'll be hitting it soon. The Advanced Micro Device has been really good for me since the day I bought it, honestly. So I'll just have to sit and wait to see what it do. Palantir is another one of those stocks that it has really good highs. Then sometimes it has its moments. It falls, or, you know, it go down. Could be at the bottom of my portfolio. But right now it's up about $10, so performing well. Definitely recovered, because I remember it was definitely doing not so hot for a little while. But it's just another one you just have to see. It definitely have the potential to make that last big push to 15, but we'll just have to wait and see on that one too. Robinhood is definitely, I don't know why I keep shaking the camera. I keep moving my legs. Robinhood is definitely one that surprised me. I did not expect it to be performing as well as it has been, but I mean, it's about $9, doing pretty great, especially for my expectations. If I had to guess, I would say it probably won't hit 15 soon because I just don't think it's that type of stock to make that type of push. But maybe it'll keep surprising me. Maybe it will, and that'll be a pleasant surprise. But Robinhood is definitely dark horse coming out of nowhere, just really consistent, doing really well right now. One stock that has just been not like I'm not happy with at all. That's a little bit of an exaggeration. Alibaba stock is just not doing so great for me. It just doesn't move that much. I have, let's see, $70.50, 50 cents from dividends. It's not that it's down, because I'm only down $4 on it. It's not that I'm down a lot. It's just like it just moves so slow. Like it's one of those where I'm feeling like, man, if I don't get some like big news on Alibaba, it'll probably be a while before I ever hit $15 profit. I mean, and just getting more money invested, because obviously the more money I have invested, the quicker I can hit 15. But it just hangs around the same area. So it's like, go down 2% sometimes, and you can get in, but it's like so slow. And it's just consistently at the bottom of my portfolio. I feel like that's what I'm really trying to say. Every time I check my portfolio, every single day, it's always at the bottom. Like when I hit total return, I can bank on the fact that Alibaba is going to be down there. So I don't know. We'll just have to see with that one. See if it can have a turnaround, but I doubt it. Not happy with Alibaba at all. Stocks that I have the most invested in: Tesla, United Health, Circle, CoreWeave. They just aren't performing that great. Tesla, United Health up like $1. So it's like, and I have over $100 invested in these stocks. So in one sense, yes, if those stocks go down, I can go from a $70 unrealized gain to a $45 unrealized gain. However, but that also means that there's a lot of potential upside, because the stocks that I have the most invested in are not really doing much right now. So if those stocks start to perform well in the next week or two or whatever, that 70 can very quickly turn to 90, 100, even more. So I'm feeling good about that. $70 in unrealized gain. The more I keep investing, the more 1,400, 1,500 invested, 1,600, 1,700. The more my gain will keep growing, and we'll see some bigger wins. So, or more consistent wins, I should say. Not bigger wins necessarily, but more consistent wins. Maybe I might be changing my $15 profit target. Not plans on changing it right now, but you never know. Maybe I might up it to 20, 25 maybe, as I start to get more invested. But yep. I just have a lot more winners than losers, which means things are going well. So that's all I pretty much wanted to talk about in this video. Haven't really given any updates, but I think that about sums up everything. Things are going well. Haven't really had any stocks hit my profit target until MicroStrategy, but here we are. So if you enjoyed this video, you made it to the end, I appreciate you. Please hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button as well if you want to see more content like this. You want to follow me on this journey and you want to see my progress, learn a few things. If you know less than me, maybe if you know a little bit more than me, you might learn a thing or two. I'm not gonna say too much, a thing or two maybe, but yeah, that's about all I got. Peace.